feel like such a blonde, guys. How do you make this lip liner go up? Like, do you twist it? Oh gosh. That's not I don't know. If you know, please let me know. Well. Hey guys, I'm Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. So today is a very exciting video. So I've kind of filmed these like way out of order, but we're back on track. This video's gonna be cute and yeah, I'm super excited. So today I am filming a kind of like a wedding themed video. I think my next couple ones are gonna be definitely more on the wedding theme, which is super exciting. So if you don't know yet, I'm engaged and getting married this August. So I just kind of wanted to tell you guys my expectations going into being engaged versus the reality of being engaged. So, I guess where do we start except for my initial reaction? Okay, so you think you get engaged. It's all like, yay! So excited, I have to tell everybody I know. I apparently am not that way. I don't know what's going on with these bangs. They drive me insane. But I am apparently not that way. I was super excited, but I process things a little slow sometimes, and I don't handle change all that well. So yes, I was excited to be engaged and get to marry my best friend and everything, but I was also like, oh crap, now I have to move out of my house. Now I can never see my dogs again. I have to change my name. This is gonna cost so much. Now I have to plan a wedding. That was like all going through my mind all at the same time. I was so overwhelmed. Like, yeah. But we took the day. We just spent the day by ourselves because we were off on our trip. If you haven't seen our engagement video where we talk about getting engaged, I'll link it. I think it's on the side. Might be on the side. But I'll link it up here and then down below too. So you guys should definitely go check that out because it's cute. So yeah, I was not as excited as I thought I would be. I was very excited, but like very overwhelmed all at the same time. So we like spent the rest of that day just like by ourselves, taking it all in, and then we told people the next day, and that was very exciting. So that was my reality of telling people. Another thing that I came across was like, so when you get married, sorry, there's like makeup brushes in front of me, so I just pick stuff up. You get married, you change your last name, right? But you don't have to. But I was always planning to change my last name until like the opportunity came, and I just, in the community that we live in, my last name is very, like, it has a lot of meaning behind it. So, especially like in my church community and that side, I just, like, my great-great-great-grandpa started that church and he was a hosteler, and I don't know, I just feel like my name has like so much weight behind it, and I was very like, I love my last name, I don't want to change it. I'm still a little on the fence, but now I'm leaning more towards actually changing my name, even though the whole legal process does not sound like fun at all. Oh my gosh. But we'll see. I'm still on the fence about it, like I said, but I'm leaning more towards changing it. I don't know. One of my initial thoughts after getting engaged would be that dress shopping was going to be absolutely miserable. I've talked about this in a previous video too, but I was not looking forward to going dress shopping at all. I thought I'd have to go from store to store to store to store and just not find anything. And I just didn't want to handle that disappointment about not feeling confident in the whole thing. But actually, in reality, I went to one store and then I went to the store in my hometown. So I tried on like 4 dresses, and the 4th dress I tried on was the one that I'm wearing. So I was really lucky for that. Yeah. Oh, I also thought that bridesmaid dress shopping would be a whole lot easier than actual dress shopping. It turns out that's not really the case. I don't know, we're in the midst of bridesmaid dress shopping and it's a little bit of a hot mess. So, yeah, it's just a little hot mess. Kind of on the lines of bridesmaid dress shopping and regular dress shopping. I know, I watched a lot of Say Yes to the Dress, and so I thought that going in and finding your dress was like that. So like, you'd go in, say what kind of dresses you want, and they would bring you options that you could try on. But like at David's Bridal, it was like, you pick out 3, you gotta go try those on, and then you're done. If you don't find one, come back some other time. And I hated that experience. I felt like I was just kind of there. I think it might have had something to do with the David's Bridal I went to, because we went to the one in a different city and they seemed a lot more attentive and nicer and would check up on you way more. And the one I went to originally, they were just like ready to be done with the day. And I don't know. Yeah, I had a dream dress that I was gonna get at David's Bridal. One, they didn't have like a sample size that fit me, so I was like, it was like way huge and I was swimming in it. So it just, yeah. But, and then the lady that was also there trying on dresses, not with my party, with somebody else's party, turned around and says, "Oh, she looks like she's 12. And I know I look young, but gosh, I don't think I look 12. So needless to say, I didn't get that dress. So I wasn't too thrilled with how David's Bridal handled everything. I know it's a big chain bridal store and I'm just like a small number, but like in the store where I actually got my dress was a very tiny boutique, but I felt like more of like special and a bride at that bridal store rather than David's Bridal. I was just somebody. It doesn't really matter. And I was like so surprised about that. My initial expectation was that we were going to get married in a year. So we would have gotten married October 13th, 2018 was the original date we were looking at. But lo and behold, any of the venues that we wanted to choose were already booked, even though it was a year ahead, because we wanted a barn wedding. And that just stressed me out, and then everything just came like flooding of all the things I had to do, and it was just very stressful. So along with some other reasons, we pushed it back to, I think it's like, I don't know how long our engagement actually is, but this is kind of more of like my expectations of getting married. Well, that's what this whole video is, duh. But I've always thought that once I get married, I'd just be like, they're a part of somebody else's family, and I'd instantly have new brothers and sisters, and they would all be really sweet and kind and all want to hang out and a whole bunch of stuff, and I'd feel like I'd belong with them. I love Brandon's family to death, but I just don't feel like, I just feel like I'm kind of sitting in on the outside, just barely touching the walls of being included. But I don't know, that has to do with a lot of things. I think the main thing is that if you haven't seen our love languages video, go check it out. I'll link it up here and down below too. But my biggest love language is quality time, and I've never really spent any quality time with them. So maybe we'll work on that and I will actually feel more integrated into their family. I also thought that I also expected everybody to be super ecstatic and always excited and asking me questions all the time. And like initially they were, but then it kind of faded, and because our engagement is so long. I think that's part of the reason that it faded. And I don't know, I was struggling with how I felt like nobody was like excited, and everybody was always focused on, oh, because my cousin is getting married around the same time, and they were all talking about his wedding and how they were so excited for that, but nobody would ever really talk about mine. So I felt kind of neglected, I guess. But now that it's getting closer, people are getting excited and asking me a bunch of questions, and it's just making me more excited. So, oh, I also thought that all of wedding planning would be super fun, but it's not the case. Like most of the things are fun. Like I've yet to go cake tasting, but I assume that's really fun because you get to eat cake. Excuse me. What isn't fun? Let's see. Oh, deciding everything isn't fun. I'm terrible at making decisions. Guys, like this is my next point too. Like I thought everything would be super easy, but I am absolutely terrible at making decisions. I changed my colors at least 4 times. And so, yeah, but they're set now. I'm not gonna change them. But like part of that was I didn't want to do what everybody else had done. I wanted to be like kind of my own individual, unique person. But I caved. And I'm doing some other things that other people have done, but more on the unique side, so. But yeah. Another thing that isn't very fun is weddings are so expensive. Oh my goodness. Like creating a budget, that's not very fun. Sticking to that budget, I'm not very good at. Like tracking all those expenses, not very good at. But like, for like the little things, I'm not very good at that. But like for the big things, like those are pretty set in stone. Yeah, trusting people to follow through, not very good at that either. But I think it's going. Okay guys, well I think that is it for this video. Like this video if you liked it, and definitely subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you can see the next time that I post. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!